In the last class, we have discussed about boron compounds, especially borazine, that is B3N3H6, a inorganic benzene, and diborane, that is B2H6, which is an electron deficient compound. Today I am going to deal with one more important topic, that is halogens. Seventh A group of the periodic table is regarded as halogens. In this chapter, we have to study variable oxidation states of halogen, interhalogens, their preparation, properties and structure, and also we have to see the pseudo halogens. So coming to the seventh A group of the periodic table, the seventh A group of the periodic table itself comprises 5 elements, namely fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine and astatine. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine and astatine constitute seventh A group of the periodic table. These elements are highly electronegative and reactive. As we know, elements placed at the left side of the periodic table are highly electropositive, especially S block elements, and the elements placed at the right side of the periodic table, especially halogens, are considered as highly electronegative elements. So these elements are highly electronegative and reactive. Because of their high reactivity, they did not occur free, but they occur abundantly in combined state in nature. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine have closely related properties and are halous in nature. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine have close related property and are halous in nature. Hence, these are collectively known as halogens. According to Greek, halos means sea salt, gene means born. So, halogen means a sea-born salts. Since the salts of fluorine, chlorine, bromine occurs in sea water, the following table shows the electronic configuration of halogens. Elements, their atomic number, their electronic configuration. So fluorine having atomic number 9, its configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p5, or after helium configuration 2s2, 2p5. Chlorine having atomic number 17, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p5, or after neon configuration 3s2, 3p5. Similarly, bromine having atomic number 35, its configuration is after argon 3d10, 4s2, 4p5. Similarly, coming to the iodine having atomic number 53, its configuration is after krypton 4d10 5s2 5p5. Finally, coming to the last member of the halogen, that is astatine, symbol is 80, atomic number is 85. Its configuration is after xenon 4f14, 5d10, 6s2 6p5. The table itself indicates the electronic configuration of halogens. Generally, here we are going to observe that 2s2 2p5 in fluorine, 3s2 3p in chlorine, 4s2 4p5 in bromine, likewise 5s2 5p5 and 6s2 6p5 in astatine. It means the valence shell of halogens contains 7 electrons in the form of ns2 np5. Hence, the general electronic configuration of halogen is represented as ns2 np5, where n equal to 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Here the general electronic configuration of halogen is indicated by ns2 np5. Coming to the oxidation states of halogens. Here halogen shows number of oxidation states depending upon their ground state and in the various excited states. But fluorine always indicates -1 as its oxidation state, whereas chlorine, bromine and iodine indicates along with -1, +1, +3, +5 and +7 as their oxidation numbers or oxidation states. From the consideration of electronic configuration, halogens is found to be having 7 electrons in the outermost orbital as ns2 np5. Due to the similar electronic configuration in valence shell, they show many similarities in their physical and chemical properties. So, coming to the properties of halogens, the following are the some of the important properties of halogens. Valency. Coming to the valency, all the halogens are monovalent. This is because they all have 1 electron less than the stable configuration of noble gas. In most of their compounds, halogens complete their octet either by gaining 1 electron from more negative halide ions or by sharing 1 electron to form a single covalent bond. Coming to the second property, that is variable oxidation state, which is an important aspect of the halogens. The elements chlorine, bromine and iodine exhibits various oxidation states, and these oxidation states are from -1, +1, +3, +5 and +7. The elements such as chlorine, bromine and iodine exhibit a variable oxidation states from -1 to +7, whereas the element fluorine, the first member, which is highly electronegative element, indicates only a -1 as its oxidation state or valency. Remaining all elements like chlorine, bromine and iodine exhibit -1 to +7 as their oxidation states. The variable oxidation states of halogens are based on their electronic configuration under ground state and in various excited states. Electronic configuration of halogen in ground state and in various excited state are as follows. Coming to the ground state configuration. Under ground state, electronic configuration of halogen in the valence shell can be represented as NS2 NP5. As we have seen from the electronic configuration, the general electronic configuration of halogens is found to be NS2 NP5, that is number of electrons present in the valence shell. Totally there are 7 electrons, 2 in the form of NS2 and 5 in the form of 5p5. In 5p5, again these electrons are distributed into 5px, 5py and 5pz orbital. 2 electrons in 5px orbital, 2 electrons in 5py and 1 electron in 5pz orbital. So here this indicates the valence shell configuration of the halogens, that is NS2 NP5, and there are no electrons in d orbital under the ground state of the halogens. Hence here in the ground state, the halogen satisfies their valency either by taking 1 electron or by sharing 1 electron, and finally it becomes paired up, indicating a octave in the valence shell, and it exhibits +1 and -1 as its oxidation state in the ground state. Coming to the first excited state, the electronic configuration of halogen in the first excited state is as shown, that is NS2, NPX2, NPY1 and NPZ1. Here from the NPY orbital, an electron is excited to N-1 d orbital. When an electron belonging to Npy is excited to n-1 d orbital. Here, in the first excited state, the halogen exhibits 3 half-filled atomic orbitals. These are the 3 half-filled atomic orbitals under the first excited state. Hence, the halogen in the first excited state exhibit a oxidation state of +3. In the first excited state, one electron of halogen from Npy orbital is excited to n-1 d orbital, showing +3 oxidation state. Coming to the second excited state, the electronic configuration of halogen in the second excited state is as shown in the figure. Here, one electron belonging to Npx orbital is excited to one more n-1 d orbital. Here, in the second excited state, totally we are observing 5 half-filled atomic orbitals in halogens. These 5 half-filled atomic orbitals indicates the oxidation state of +5 for the halogens. So, in the second excited state, one electron from halogen from Npx orbital is excited to n-1 d orbital, thereby creating 5 half-filled atomic orbitals and shows +5 as its oxidation state. Coming to the third excited state of halogens. The electronic configuration of halogen in the third excited state is as shown. Ns1, Npx1, Npy1, Npz1 and n-1 d orbitals are half-filled with 1 electron. Totally there are 3 half-filled n-1 d orbital. Here in the third excited state, 1 electron belonging to ns orbital. Initially it is ns2 in the ground state, and in the third excited state the 1 electron belonging to ns subshell is excited to n-1 d orbital, thereby indicating 7 half-filled atomic orbital, that is 1 in ns, 3 in np and 3 in n-1 d subcells, indicating a total oxidation state of +7. So, in the third excited state, 1 electron of halogen from ns orbital is excited to n-1 d orbital, showing oxidation state of +7. Hence, halogens shows a variable oxidation states of -1, +1, +3, +5 and +7 in the ground state and in their various excited state. Coming to the physical properties of halogen, especially a non-metallic character. You know already about the properties of periodic or periodicity of the elements. Here, as we move from right to left in a periodic table, that is from first A group to seventh A group or noble gases, the metallic character will be goes on decreasing. As we move from right to left in a period, the metallic properties will be goes on decreasing. Hence, alkali metals are electropositive metals, whereas halogens are electronegative non-metals. It means as we move from right to left in a periodic table, the metallic character will be goes on decreasing. Hence, the seventh A group elements are non-metals in nature. However, as we move from top to bottom in a group in the periodic table in any group, that is, as we move from top to bottom in any group in a periodic table, the metallic character will be goes on increasing. It means the first member of the halogen is a non-metal, highly electronegative non-metal. As we move from fluorine to chlorine, chlorine is again a highly electronegative non-metal. As we move from chlorine to bromine, bromine is also a non-metal. When coming to the iodine, iodine is having a electropositive character and it shows a metallic nature. It means as we move from fluorine to chlorine, chlorine to bromine, bromine to iodine, the electronegativity character will be goes on decreasing. It means electronegative decreases, means similarly there is a increase in the electropositive character. Hence, fluorine is highly electronegative, the first member of the family, and iodine is electropositive and it is a metal. So here as we move from top to bottom, the metallic character increases. Hence, iodine exhibits a sum of the metallic character and it forms many of the complexes. Coming to the next property, that is electronegativity. As we know, halogens are highly electronegative in nature. Fluorine is the most electronegative element. The electronegative character or the values of electronegativity, however, decreases on moving down the group from fluorine to iodine, indicating a gradual decline in the non-metallic character, so much so that the last element, iodine, with the lowest electronegativity value and shows a sum of the metallic character. Also, for instance, iodine forms in a few cases a positive ion and also a metallic luster. The table indicates the electronegativity values of halogens. The electronegativity of fluorine is 4.0, chlorine is 3.0, that of bromine is 2.8, iodine is 2.5 and astatine is 2.2. The table clearly shows that as we move from top to bottom in a group, electronegativity character will be goes on decreasing. Hence, fluorine is having a highest electronegativity values of 4.0 and iodine is a less electronegativity value having 2.6. Here the electronegativity values are measured in terms of Pauline's scale. Coming to the ionization energy. From our previous discussion, we came to know that ionization energy is nothing but the amount of energy required to remove an electron from a isolated gaseous atom while converting it into its cation is called as ionization energy. And ionization energy is indicated by IE or IP. Ionization energy or ionization potential. So here the ionization energies of halogens are very high, indicating that they have a very small tendency to lose electrons. The ionization values, however, decreases on moving down the group in the periodic table as expected. In case of iodine, the ionization energy value is completely low. This enables iodine atom to use an electron and form +1 ion, and it forms +3 ions. So here the ionization energy values of halogens are measured in terms of kilojoules per mole. So fluorine is having a highest highest ionization energy values of 1680. That of chlorine is 1255, bromine is 1140 and iodine is 1008. The table shows the ionization energy values of halogens. Coming to the vapor states of halogens. The vapor states of halogens are usually exhibited in color and have a pungent irritating odor. Especially fluorine vapors are colorless, chlorine vapors are pale green in color, bromine are exhibited by a reddish brown vapors, and iodine gives a violet vapors. Coming to the atomicity, all halogens are diatomic in nature. For example, F2, Cl2, Br2 and I2. Halogens are diatomic in nature.